So a couple months ago, me and some friends went to watch Venom in theaters. Unfortunately, we were late and had to sit in the front row because all the good seats were taken. I've never felt more miserable at a movie theater than sitting in the front row. I guarantee that there are more people out there who enjoy cock and ball torture than sitting in the front row because of how poorly designed it is. It's one of the worst torture devices that's ever existed throughout all of history. First off, the screen is so goddamn big. So unless your eyes are built different, good fucking luck trying to see everything. Your eyes are gonna be zigzagging all over the place trying to make out what the fuck is going on the screen. I got so fucking dizzy because of how much shit I had to visually keep track of. There's a lot of fast-paced action in Venom, so every so often I would have to close my eyes just to avoid getting nauseous. And it doesn't help that the distance between the front row seats and the screen is shorter than the length of my penis. But it didn't just fuck up my eyes, it also fucked up my neck too. You are constantly forced to look up while adjusting your eyes in order to see other parts of the screen, while also sitting at a 90-degree angle. By the end of the movie, this is how my neck felt. And don't get me started on the volume. I genuinely thought I was gonna lose my fucking hearing that day. It was like being forced to listen to a banshee. And what's worse is that there's an actual character in the movie whose power is screaming loud as shit. So every time she was about to go on blast, I had to close my ears and pray to God that my hearing would be intact by the end of the movie. But that's not all. It's so loud that you can feel actual vibrations coming from the ground as the movie plays, which is truly baffling beyond words. In my mind, I was like, oh shit, a fucking earthquake? Is this how I go out? That was living in my head rent-free throughout the entire duration of the movie. I'm sure not even the most masochistic person on earth would sit in the front row if they had the choice, because sitting in the front row is genuinely a miserable experience. Don't get me wrong, I thought Venom was a great movie, but it was so difficult to enjoy it to the fullest, because I was constantly battling with my mind and soul trying to survive the 2 hours and 20 minutes of the film. It felt more like a chore than a fun time with my friends. By the end of the movie, you'll be a changed person. And I don't mean that in a good way. When me and my friends finally left the movie theater, I felt like my entire being went through different levels of physical and psychological hell. I've never felt more related to Quasimodo in my life. And the worst part is that you have to pay for these seats. The front row seats cost just as much as any other seat, which is fucking laughable. To all movie theaters out there, either make the front row seats cheaper, or move the seats back so it doesn't ruin people's experience when going to the movies. I don't see what's so hard about that. I really don't. I wouldn't sit in the front row if you offered me a free blowjob. I would rather eat fresh dog shit off the floor than sit in the front row, because sitting in the front row is truly fucking abysmal times infinity. So in conclusion, fuck the front row. Fuck the front row. Fuck the front row. Anyways, that's the video. If you enjoyed it, maybe you should like and subscribe to the channel. Who knows? Maybe you'll be fortunate to never sit in the front row, or maybe the RNG gods will always bless you with the back seats. I'd see ya.